Okay, welcome to physics class. Okay, welcome to BSc Chemistry and Computer students, 4th semester. So in this class, we are going to discuss Wien's displacement law. Wien's displacement law. So we studied that when radiation from a black body is passed through a prism, a continuous spectrum is obtained. So the energy is distributed in various wavelengths varying from 0 to infinity. The energy is distributed in various wavelengths varying from 0 to infinity. So according to Wien's displacement law, the product of wavelength corresponding to the maximum energy and the absolute temperature is constant. That means according to Wien's displacement law, the product of wavelength corresponding to maximum energy, that is maximum wavelength, and the absolute temperature produced by that body is equal to constant. Lambda m into T is equal to constant. Here constant B is equal to Wien's constant, Wien's 0.289 into 10 power minus 2 meter Kelvin. So the derivation part for this Wien's displacement law. So consider a spherical enclosure with a perfectly reflecting walls and capable of expansion radially outwards like a football bladder. So then let this filled by black body radiation energy density U energy density and temperature T. So V be the volume of enclosure, and then total energy capital U is equal to small u energy density into volume. So let us imagine the walls of enclosure move outwards such that the radiation inside it expands adiaptically. The walls of enclosure moves outwards, then the radiation inside it expands adiaptically. Adiaptically means heat remains constant, then dV be the change in volume. dV be the change in volume. ఏం ఎన్క్లోజ్ చేయమన్నాడు? ఒక ఫుట్బాల్ లైక్ తీసుకోమన్నాడు. అలాగా దీని వాల్స్ కనుక కొన్ని ఎక్స్పాండ్ అయినాయి అంటే సో ఏమవుతుంది? బయటగా మూవ్ అయినట్టు వాల్ walls moves outwards like this. So ఈ వాల్ కనుక బయటికి కొద్దిగా ఎక్స్పాండ్ అయింది అనుకుంటే then the change in volume is dV and P be the pressure of radiation on the walls of enclosure. Then work done dW is equal to PdV. So then internal energy, so according to first law of thermodynamics, du plus PdV is equal to dq, so which is an adiabatic process. So then dq is equal to 0. dq is equal to 0. So by electromagnetic theory, the radiation exert a pressure P, the radiation exert a pressure P on the wall of enclosure. So which is equal to, this pressure P is equal to, according to electromagnetic theory, P is equal to 1 by 3 into U. So P value మనం ఎలా రాసుకోవచ్చు according to electromagnetic theory. So then derivative of U means, what is the value of U? Internal energy, small u into V, plus P means 1 by 3 U dV is equal to 0. Okay, right. From this equation, from this last equation, u dV plus v du plus 1 by 3 u dV is equal to 0. So v du plus u dV plus 1 by 3 u dV, that is 4 by 3 u dV plus v du is equal to 0. So dividing on both sides by uv, then 4 by 3 dV by v plus du by u is equal to 0. Okay, so then integrating on both sides, so integral 4 by 3 dV by v plus integral du by u is equal to 0. So 4 by 3 common, integral du dV by v, that means log v base e plus du by u means log u base e is equal to 0. So that means log v power 4 by 3, that is 4 by 3 plus log u is equal to 0. Then u v power 4 by 3 is equal to constant, right? So according to Stephen's law, small u is equal to sigma into T power 4, where T be the absolute temperature and sigma be the constant. U equal to sigma u power 4. This implies v power 4 by 3 into sigma T power 4 is equal to constant. This implies v power 1 by 3 T v power 1 by 3 into T is equal to constant. Okay, v power 1 by 3 into T is equal to constant. So according to Doppler effect, the wavelength will change. The wavelength, the change in wavelength we can calculate by this diagram, that is S1 be the initial position of the wall and S2 be the change in position of the wall, right? So OA be a ray of wavelength lambda, OA be a ray of wavelength lambda which is incident an angle theta so this is OA angle theta, right? So a particular wave crest strikes the wall A at A and it is reflected along and which reflects along this direction AC, then let AC is equal to wavelength lambda. As the reflected wave crest reaches at C, the next wave reaches A in time capital D. ఇక్కడ నుంచి క్రస్ట్ ట్రఫ్ అనుకున్నాం. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ క్రస్ట్ ఇక్కడికి వచ్చింది, మళ్ళీ ట్రఫ్ వచ్చేటప్పటికి ఇక్కడి నుంచి కూడా క్రస్ట్ వస్తుంది. సో దెన్ ద టైమ్ టేకెన్ టు రీచ్ దిస్ క్రస్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ A to C is T. Then the T be the time period of this wave motion. When next crust reaches A, the wall has moved a distance A to m, A to m. So this is the distance A to m, time is t. So to reach this wall from A to m with velocity v, then this distance can be written v into t, distance equal to v into t, where v is the velocity of the expansion of this wall. Now crust is reflected, then this crust is reflected from the point. So because this wall moves from A to B, then this crust reflected at point B of the new position of S2. of the wall. The crust is reflected in the direction, then this crust is reflected the direction D. So that is B and this is D. Let AB plus BD, AB plus BD is equal to, let AB plus BD is equal to lambda 1, that is not equal to lambda, that is lambda 1. Then the change in wavelength, like d lambda is equal to lambda 1 minus lambda, that is equal to AB plus BD minus AC. So that is equal to AB plus BD means, so this is a perpendicular line drawn, then AC is equal to DC, then AC equal to D, like this is N, then AC equal to DN, right? So this can be written AB, BD is equal to BN plus ND, BD is equal to BN plus ND minus AC, that is equal to AB plus BN, because ND is equal to, since ND is equal to AC, then NDAC cancelled, AB plus BN, that is equal to, what is the value of AB? So AB value, so which is equal to A dash B, AB is equal to A dash B plus BN. So A dash B plus BN, sorry, A dash B plus BN is equal to A dash. Okay, so this is angle theta, then again it is also angle theta, and this is angle theta. So this is right angle triangle, it is angle 90 degrees, right angle triangle. Then A dash N is equal to A dash, this is adjacent side, then according to this triangle A dash N is equal to A dash cos theta, A dash cos theta. So A dash cos theta, A dash is equal to AM plus MA dash, where AM is equal to MA dash, kabatti A dash is equal to 2AM cos theta. So what is the value of AM? Very good, VT. So this implies 2 VT cos theta, 2AM cos theta equal to 2 VT cos theta. So okay, right. That is 2 Vt cos theta. D lambda is equal to 2 Vt cos theta, that is equal to 2 V. T means lambda by c. T is equal to time equal to distance by velocity, lambda by c cos theta. Okay, so where c is the velocity of light. So every ray inside inside the spherical enclosure like this. Every ray inside the spherical enclosure undergoes repeated reflections like this. The path of single ray is like this. This is AB. This is origin O, and this is angle theta. The radius of this spherical enclosure is R. This is also R. So the number of reflections per second is equal to number of reflections per second is equal to the distance is that is theta. The distance covered is r cos theta. This is r cos theta. This is also r cos theta. R cos theta and r cos theta. Then 2r cos theta. Second is equal to c by number of reflections per second is equal to c by 2r cos theta. Then number of reflections in time, 1 second is equal to this value. In time dt is equal to c dt by 2r cos theta. Here the change in wavelength time dt is given by d lambda is equal to change in wavelength, change in wavelength in one reflection into number of reflections in time, number of reflections in time dt. Then d lambda is equal to, so change in wavelength in one reflection is 2 v lambda cos theta by c into c dt by 2r cos theta. C cancelled, 2 cos theta, that is equal to v lambda by r into dt. then d lambda by lambda is equal to v dt by r. So v dt by r, v into dt is equal to, because v equal to dr by dt, velocity v is equal to dr by dt. So then v dt is equal to dr, that is equal to dr by r. D lambda is equal to dr by r. D lambda by lambda is equal to dr by r. So integrating this equation, d lambda, integral d lambda by lambda is equal to integral dr by r. D lambda by lambda means log lambda base e is equal to log r base e plus some constant c, that is log c, and log c. So this implies lambda is equal to r into c. Therefore lambda by r is equal to c, that is constant. Lambda by r is equal to constant, right? In the previous session, in the previous equation, first that is v power 1 by 3 into t is equal to constant. We are getting this equation, v power 1 by 3 into t is equal to constant. So v be the volume of the spherical enclosure, that is volume 4/3 pi r cube whole power 1 by 3 into t is equal to constant. Okay, so 4 by 3 constant, pi constant, r cube whole power 1 by 3, okay, power 3 cancel, then r into t is equal to constant. So in this above equation, lambda is equal to r into c. Lambda is equal to r into c, above equation. Then lambda by r is equal to constant. This is r into t is equal to constant. This is lambda by r is equal to constant. Then lambda by r into t is equal to constant. Lambda by r into t is equal to constant. R cancelled. Lambda into t is equal to constant. If the radiation of a particular wavelength at a certain temperature is adiaptically altered to another wavelength, then the temperature changes in the inverse ratio. So in the mathematical form, this relation indicates the temperature raised, the T raised, the maximum intensity of radiation emitted is displaced towards the shorter wavelength. This is called Wien's displacement law. This is called Wien's displacement law. Okay, thank you students.